Hello everybody, it is Ladymeilin and welcome to my mongoose haul. Wait, what? Oh my god guys, I'm so sorry. I had horrible news. The mongoose ran away, so instead I'm gonna have to show you guys my manga haul. So here's some of the manga that I got thrifting that were a really good prices, and I'm so happy when I find used manga. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already, because if you subscribe, you'll have good luck for the next 3 seconds. Hurry up! Let's start with the one and only manga I found at Goodwill, but I was so excited because this is something I've been wanting to collect. School Live, and it cost me $1, which I think is phenomenal. Do you guys have luck finding manga at Goodwill? Because I find like one every 3 months. This is definitely something that I've been wanting to collect for a very long time. If you guys didn't know, this is actually a psychological horror, and it looks really cute, but if you look closely, you could see that there's some broken windows and stuff. So if you guys haven't checked it out, I totally recommend it, or just watch the anime, which is pretty short, but it doesn't actually have an ending. That's why I really wanted to collect the manga. But this manga has a pretty crazy twist, basically at the end of the first chapter, that gets you hooked. It's actually a really messed up, sad twist, so I love that. Now we have Boy Princess Volume 9 that I found at a new bookstore called the Las Vegas Bookstore. Isn't that the most just best name ever? That place was pretty new, so I did want to see what it was all about. I found this one for $3.99, which was a good deal. They barely had any manga, and holy cannoli, their manga was super overpriced. They had a couple volumes that were over $30, which I'm sure that's what they're worth, but you know, I want to buy used manga so I can get it for cheap. This is a series that I read a very long time ago. It was one of the very first yaoi I ever read, so I have volume 1 that I found at a thrift store. I'm excited to find it, and hopefully one day I will be able to collect the whole thing. That's the only thing I got there because it was too much money. This is the only thing that I did not find at a thrift store, but I just bought it. So I thought I'd add it to this haul. Blonde on the Tracks 14. I've talked about this before. One of my favorite mangas ever. I am obsessed with it. It is very disturbing, and it turned into something that I was not expecting. I just can't wait to see where the story goes, because it just went in a different direction that I was like, wait, what's going on here? So yeah, I totally recommend it. It is actually kind of sad. It's more about child abuse, but it's definitely a psychological horror, messes with your mind, and it has some pretty creepy imagery. Then I decided to check Zia Records, and mama hit the jackpot. Oh my god, they had so much manga. I just didn't know what to do because I wanted all of it. Zia Records is going to be my new place to go buy manga, because holy cannoli, they had so much. Oh my god, there was a good selection. So of course Nana's something I've been wanting to collect for my whole life. Volume 21, and I have volume 1. Yay! But I will take any kind of discount. This looks like it's in brand new condition. I don't know if this has been read. This looks brand new. I love you, Nana. And then of course, one of the other things that I'm collecting is Orange High School Host Club. I have been finding these a lot at thrift stores or at Zia Records, so whenever I see one on sale, I pick one up. I have about maybe almost half of the series, and this one was $6. I literally see nothing wrong with this. These are brand new conditions. I'm so impressed. I have 2 more books before I show you the magicalness that I found. I screamed when I saw this, that they had it there, and it was really embarrassing because I don't like screaming in public, but I was just in shock. I did find Magical Night Rayearth by Clamp, one of the series that I've been trying to collect for a while. This is harder to find. I have, I believe, 1 and 2. This one is number 5. This one is also older, so I expect it not to be in perfect condition. It just have some pretty bad damage here, and then a little bit of bend, but I mean, the inside looks quite nice. I'm not upset about it, and I've seen people selling this for way too much. This one was $7. I really hope I can collect this sometime soon, because man, it's been hard to find this series. I want to collect everything that Clamp has ever made, and then I can have a whole Clamp shelf. Next up is the Kane Saga. So this is a prequel for Godchild, which Godchild is actually one of my all-time favorite mangas. Both of these series are very much a gothic style. Look at this art. It has some dark, spooky vibes and stuff like that. So if you're into that, I absolutely recommend this series. But I don't have the prequel, and I can't believe I don't have the prequel. This is a pretty short series, so hopefully I can have it soon. And this one is a volume 4 for $4.99. Great condition. Oh my god, like I'm so happy when I find used manga that is just perfect. I once had one and it had like a moko in it, like a booger, and like some coffee stains, and it was like $5. I don't want that one. And here's my special boy. guys, Pet Shop of Horrors is my #1 favorite manga. I don't own a single volume because they are not easy to find. When I walked in here and I saw multiple volumes of my dream series, you guys, that's why I scream, yeah. This guy's maybe a little too sexy. Let's put these guys instead. As you can see, I paid $5.99 for each volume. I have seen some of these go for $30 to like $50 each. I honestly never thought I would own any of these series, so maybe one day I will hopefully be able to have all of it. This is just a dream come true, especially for the pricing. All they had is volumes 8, 7, 9, and 10. I feel like #1 is like $90, so it's really hard to find. These series, I know some of the covers are kind of, you know, like like that, but this is a horror series. This series does actually have some pretty dark stories. And then they're in good condition. Who sold these? They probably got like $2 for each of them. I don't know who sold these to Zero Records, but I'm so happy. Thank you. If you've never heard about this series, it's about a squid who he lives next door to a wait, no, that's the wrong show. It's about a pet shop where they sell pets, and only people who are really in need of something can find the shop, and all the pets come with a certain condition. And if you do not follow these very special conditions, things go bad. And like each person and each pet has a very specific story, and they all have special conditions that they have to follow. Yeah, I like it. Go read it online because you're probably not gonna find it. So here's my beautiful sexy haul. Question of the day: do you guys find a manga at thrift stores? Because I feel like I never do. Zero Records, thank God, is having a lot of a manga now. But when I go to Goodwill or Savers or stuff like that, I don't find many things. And I have seen people find like whole series. I'm very jealous. I hope you guys like the video. I will have more videos over here if you guys want to watch. I have quite a few manga hauls. And I hope you have a beautiful day. I love you and your beautiful, beautiful niece. They're so nice. Okay, bye, sweetie pies.